23. So I'm doing your Sunday messages for Sunday, July 17th, 2022. I hope everybody's doing well out there. Hope life is good. Yeah, July 17th, 2022, Sunday messages. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to put on meditation music, but I got some new phones and I don't know how to use them. So I don't know how to get out of here. Let's see. You guys know I'm not good with electronics. And then for the haters that are real, but you've been on YouTube since 2015 and you've got multiple channels. My answer to that is it's God, because I don't know how to do anything electronic. Somehow Spirit guides me and I do it. Yeah. I don't even know how to hook up a VCR. Well, back when VCRs were a thing, I didn't. Okay, so let me just put on some meditation music. Okay. There we go. Okay. So we're good to go. All right. I'm Jamie Zebra 23, by the way. I hope everybody's doing well out there. Hope life is good. Okay. So these are the Sunday messages. They are intended to be positive messages, but occasionally a negative message may come out, and I'm going to tell you what it is, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. This is not the tarot card of the day. The tarot card of the day is already posted on this channel, Jamie Zebra 23, also on my second channel, Jamie Zebra 23 Tarot, and I also have readings posted on my third tarot card channel, Missing in Action Tarot. Yes, I do have a total of 7 YouTube channels, but only 3 of them are pertaining to tarot. That's why I mentioned those on this, pertaining to. Because people don't care about my doll collection that watch tarot. Typically, people won't care about my Dollar Tree hauls, and people won't care about me chewing food. So, yeah. So it's unnecessary. So I do start off with the 23rd Psalm. I do recite it 3 times. Yes, I do. I saw a weird card in here. Oh, it is. Okay. Justice card for some reason. The Justice card is here. So someone's getting their karma. Scales are being balanced. Could be a Libra involved. All right. So I do recite the 23rd Psalm 3 times. So if I sound like a broken record, that is why. Yep. So let's jump right in. I hope you guys had an amazing week, and I hope that you guys will continue to have another amazing week. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my forehead with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Through Jesus' name, amen. Okay, so I hope everybody had an amazing week. My week wasn't really that eventful. Just being a mom, just taking care of business, cooking, cleaning, doing what moms do, right? So not really nothing interesting happened. Just same old, same old. I know you guys are like, Jamie, spill it. What happened? Really, nothing happened. It wasn't weird, but like things kind of calmed down. It had nothing to do with me though. It had nothing to do with me, but things were, for some other people, were a little weird. Nobody in my household. All right, so what should we start with? I know I did have, oh, there it is. I was like, I know I had a lighter. Out of the hundreds of lighters, they're all gone. I can barely ever find one. It's so weird. The forks are always gone and the lighters are missing. I only use, because I don't smoke, I only use lighters to light my sage and to light my eyeliner. If you guys know of an eyeliner that you really don't have to light up and it goes on like lipstick, like smooth like lipstick, let me know. Because they discontinued my favorite eyeliner. It was the CoverGirl with the little sponge at the end, with the sponge that was shaped like a pencil, not the flat sponge, not that one, the one that was like shaped like a pencil. No. Oh wow, that just popped. Whoa. When the sage pops, that usually means it's like a sign of some either negative people that I'm going to be speaking to, or haters around, or negative energies around. So be gone. Be gone. But anyway, so let's get started. Okay. I've been, you know, the saying, new levels, new devils. So I've been having like people, the most psychotic people like emailing me, but I don't open the emails. It's just like the headliner is like, F you, you know, DIE. I'm like, oh, how romantic. Block and delete. Okay. All right. So for the collective, Sunday messages to carry over for the week. What messages for the collective? What messages to carry over for the week? Expectation. Official. Okay. Child, official person, and toil and labor. Some of you are expecting, like if you have a pregnancy, maybe you're expecting a child. Expectation, child. Maybe some of you are pregnant, expecting a child, and maybe you know it's going to be an uphill battle or it's going to be difficult. I also feel like some of you are having a hard time with the child, and you might have to get the authorities involved or a therapist involved. You may be having a hard time with the child. I also feel like some of you, maybe your child is like a criminal, and you expect for, you know, the police to come pick them up. Maybe there's like a warrant out for arrest for them. I also feel like for some of you with this official person, some of you are hoping that your child will finish college, finish school, so you work your butt off, toil and labor. Some of you are working towards something. You're sacrificing yourself for your children, for a child, so they can have a better life. It looks like, let's see what else. What else for the collective? What else do they need to know? Adjudication. Also, some of you might be fighting somebody in family court. House, yeah, family room. Yeah, somebody's got a court battle happening. Despair. This is really taking a toll on someone, all this court battling stuff, this custody stuff, bad health. It may be affecting somebody's health. A mature woman, poverty, message. Yeah, it looks like this is affecting somebody's health, this custody battle, the stress of it all. I also feel like, you know how some, most, you know, of course, kids deserve to be around their parents, right? So I'm just going to put that out there. Of course, for their highest good and their safety, right? So I just feel like there could be like a negative mom that's like, well, I'm the mother, so I should get the kid by default. But maybe with the mother is not the best place for the child. You know, typically, you know, it is. Typically, that is the best place for a child. But in this case, it looks like not. I also feel like there could be like a mature woman that is just the fact that whoever this mature woman is, the fact that they're bad-mouthing the father so badly, that's what's going to make the courts think that this person has like a personal vendetta. And that's going to make the courts want to side with the father. Now, for others of you, it could be the other way around. So whoever the parent is that's bad-mouthing, like the one that's like really being crazy, like bad-mouthing, like stuff that doesn't even pertain to the court case, that the judge is going to side with the calm one, with the level-headed one. 10-10. There's about to be completion. Something's ending for the better. So just expect that some of you have a message that's coming in pretty fast. If there's certain things that you guys can't afford, I feel like the judge is going to make the other parent pay for it. So like, let's say the other parent has a certain amount of money, way more money than you, or more money. The judge might be like, well, you have more money, so you pay for this stuff. And I feel like the parent that's going to have to pay for things, they're going to be really, really mad. They're going to be like, oh, crap, I wish I never would have opened this can of worms. Because they just, you know, it's costing them money trying to hurt you. So let's move on to another deck. This is the Romance Angels from Doreen Virtue. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. So some of you, yes, you're really calling in your soulmate. You're talking to God and the angels. You're asking for them to assist you in bringing you two together. And then it says, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And then passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And then a heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discussing your feelings with each other. So I feel like there's a lot of runaround, a lot of back and forth, a lot of hot, cold energy. It's because neither of you know where the other person's head is at. There's confusion on both ends. I feel like whoever this is for, you and your person are there. You guys are thinking the exact same thing. Well, I don't want to look like a dumbass, so I'm just going to stay quiet. Well, I'm not going to express myself just so that they laugh in my face. Oh, I'm probably not what they're looking for. So why risk it? That's the ego talking. Of course, if this is like Brad Pitt and you never met him and you guys don't talk, you probably shouldn't go over to his house and express your love, right? So what I'm talking about are two people who are already in contact, who have got like a mutual thing going. You know, there's definitely flirting going on. There's definitely something going on. That's who I'm talking to. Not somebody who's not met the person. Please don't go to somebody's house and express your love. Don't do it unless you know them and you're invited over. I have a lot of people that watch my channel that do a lot of different things. And some of them are doing too much. And they're taking some of these messages out of context. I don't want you guys to get restraining orders, be arrested, or any of that stuff. So just don't go to anybody's house if you don't know them. This is for like a mutual bond. Mutual. Yeah. Yep. I want all of you to be safe, and I want all of you to get these to hear these messages and apply them for your highest good. Please. Now let's see what else. What else for the collective? Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Past life relationship. You've known each other before. Yeah, some of you, this is a past life connection for sure. There's something there. Like this is for people who know who this person is. Not like I saw him on TV once and we got to, no, this is, some of you, this is a serious thing. I don't want to scare anybody, but I just had like a flash of something. I feel like there's like a natural disaster coming. I hope not, you know, I'm not wishing this on anybody, but I feel like there might be like a natural disaster that happens and you and somebody may like get really close during that natural disaster. I mean, I hope that there's going to be no natural disasters, but I feel like, I don't know why I got a flash of that, but this honeymoon and past life connection, I feel like this, you guys are really going to be like talking, dealing with each other during this time. Like you guys will move to the next level during this time. I mean, of course, like I said, I hope that there will be no natural disasters, and I hope that you guys can have a breakthrough without a natural disaster happening. You know, a lot of people found love during COVID. You know, when that first started happening, people did find love. Like they, you know, they were quarantining together and they did find love. So Sometimes negative things can bring positive results. Of course, we don't want negative things, but sometimes it can bring positivity. So let's move on to another deck. No, I didn't. I want to put these away so they don't get lost. You guys are like, yay, Jamie, you're finally cleaning up your messes as you go. Yeah, when it comes to the cards, I am, finally. It's just too hectic to try to do it all in one shot. So I'm just going to do it as I go. Okay. So let's do messages from your angels. Guess who these cards are by? Doreen Virtue. Okay. All right, for the collective, Sunday messages to carry over for the week. What messages do they need to know to carry over for the week? Sunday messages for the collective. Rochelle, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you. So expect for prosperity to come to you. And then we have Vanessa. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it? So some of you may be at a crossroads right now and you need to follow your heart and your soul and what it's telling you to do. And then if you are following the guidance of your heart, does this take you towards your purpose or further away? So which is it? Does a toxic relationship, is this outcome going to be where you want to be? Is it going to take you where you want to go? Is this the kind of life that you want for the rest of your life? Because if you're in a toxic situation, no, that's taking you further away from what you want, right? So Spirit needs you to choose. Choose what you want, choose what you desire. Because we create our own realities. And then we've got patience. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future, you will synthesize your knowledge into action. So yeah, so some of you might be going back to school. You might be learning about a certain subject because this is a subject that maybe you want to speak on yourself. And then Caressa, you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and guide you to your next steps. Happiness awaits you now. So yeah, so some of you need to get away from a situation, get out of a situation. Maybe you're going back to school. Maybe you guys are leaving a certain job and you're going back to school so that you can get a new job. But there's something that's an ending that creates a new beginning. Maybe your kids are going off to college. That's creating a new beginning. Maybe kids are going to school for the first time. That's a new beginning. Maybe you guys are divorcing or you're getting married. There's some end that's bringing something new. Whatever this may be, but I feel like it's something better. But, you know, everybody handles change differently. Not everybody likes change or, you know, is hoping for it. Layla. Spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Yeah, there's some ending that's going to bring a new beginning, but not all of you are going to be excited about that. So just ask the angels to comfort you. Just try it. I know you guys are like, if it was that simple, I would do it. It really is. So what you could say is, I'm stumped. I don't know which direction to go in. Please, God, please, angels, please, archangels, surround me now, and please give me the knowledge I need so that I can move forward. Give me the healing that I need so I can move forward. Please help me figure out a way to manifest the money that I need so that I can do A, B, C, and D if it's for my highest good. You know, for years, that's how I kind of made decisions. I talked to God and the angels. I was like, if this is meant to happen, please let it happen. And there were some doors that closed because it was not meant to happen. And I said, thank you for that. And then way better doors opened. And then I said, thank you for that. You know, so many, I just think of all the things that didn't work out and sometimes I literally cry tears of joy because I'm like, thank you, God, for not letting that situation work out, because I couldn't be where I am right now if that would have worked out. I would have been sad. I would have been depressed. I would have been getting used and abused and lied to and treated like garbage. Thank you, God, for getting me away from that situation. Thank you. And it just reinforces it as these people from the past contact me. I'm like, what did I ever see in you? I can't believe I was ever associated with someone like you. Wow, my self-esteem must have been really, really bad back then. I can't even hold a conversation with you. You're so toxic, let alone be with you. No. So for some of you, if like I said, doors are closing and new doors are opening. At first, it may be difficult. At first, you may not understand why. At first, you might be like, well, I'm okay with putting up and shutting up. I'm okay with being used and abused. I'm okay with the universe. I still want them. No, that's not going to work. Just let them go. I know it's easier said than done, but just let them go. God has somebody or something way better for you. Trust and believe. All right, for the collective, Sunday messages. Whoa. This one, these two. Sunday messages to carry over for the week for the collective. What messages does Spirit have? Sunday messages to carry over for the week. Okay, Oracle cards, Environmentalist and Builder. And then Trust. You're able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others through Oracle cards and or tarot cards. So some of you, if you're wondering if you are a good tarot card reader, if you're a good reader, the answer is yes, you're able to gain knowledge and answers. Yes, you're able to discern. Yes, you are. This is your niche. If you were wondering, yes, it is. And then we have Environmentalist. You're an earth angel who was born to protect nature and teach about nature and the animals. So some of you may be veterinarians, maybe you'll work at a reserve. Either way, however this affects you, you guys may talk about climate. Maybe you guys do things to help the environment. And then we have Builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. So some of you, maybe you're construction workers, maybe you're carpenters. Whatever it is that you're doing, it says that your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. So keep on keeping on. And then we have Trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. So Spirit is speaking to you in your dreams to try to guide you, to try to assist you in which way to go. I won't go into too much detail. But before I go to bed, I always ask for God and the angels. If I'm doing something wrong, if I'm falling short somewhere and I am not aware of it, please let me know so that I can make the correct changes, whatever that may be. I am open to changing. I am open to evolving, and I am open to being the best version of myself so that I never cause anybody else suffering or pain purposely, indirectly, that is in my control. Of course, I can't control people's envy and jealousy. I can't, if you're envious, if you're jealous, that's on you. I can't control that. What I mean is, do I speak a certain way that hurts people's feelings? Was I being rude and not realizing it? Am I falling short somewhere where I can logically, physically, mentally, emotionally do better? If I can do better, I want to do better. So I always get downloads about different things that I could work on, things that I could do. And Spirit showed me specific scenarios in my dreams. And I immediately, as soon as I woke up, I deleted certain people on Instagram, like gossip pages and channels. I unsubscribed to certain channels that were gossip channels. Even though it might be fun to listen to some of like the Shade Room and things, even though it might be fun to listen to that or to read those things or, that is gossiping. That's a form of gossip. And I'm not talking about you guys out there, but I'm just giving you guys an example. If you talk to God and the angels and you ask for them to show you certain things, they will. Just be ready for what they say, because there's a lot of people out there, oh, I'm doing everything right. Well, if God didn't want it on the internet, he wouldn't put it there. If God didn't want gossip, then nobody would gossip. Well, no, we have free will. There's a lot of toxic things in the world that God doesn't approve of, right? So he revealed to me that that kind of low vibrational energy isn't good for me. So as soon as I woke up, I blocked and deleted a lot of those gossipy things, or people that I would get a good laugh out of. Maybe people who are not so good people, and it's like, you know, maybe at one point it was like fun to watch them kind of dig their own grave. That's not good. That's not positive. That's not healthy. That's low vibrational. Even though they are a bad person, even if they are a bad person, you know, you shouldn't sit back and watch the train wreck as entertainment. It's not nice. It's not healthy. It's not high vibrational. It's just not. So I asked God, and the angel showed me, and I took action. So maybe there's some things in your life where, like it said, trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. So maybe this is a career path, a personal path, whatever this path is. Ask for God and the angels to reveal to you which way to go, and also say, please make the path very obvious to me. In case some of you don't really get clues that easily, say, make it so easy even a kindergartner could understand. And trust and believe God and the angels will deliver. They always do. I can't think of a time where they didn't deliver. They always do. It always somehow works out, right? Always. All right, so now let's move on to another deck. Oh, I think I already did this deck. Okay. So moving right along. Let's do the Doreen Virtue Goddess Guidance cards next. You guys always want to know what's in the cup. So I'm drinking lemon ginger tea plus probiotics. It's the brand is Bigelow. Okay, Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. Is that? I don't think that's what. I think that I put the wrong deck in this box, but we're going to use it. Things happen, you know. This is not the Goddess Guidance cards. This is the Archangel cards. The cards actually, I don't know if you guys remember, some of the same people watch my Sunday messages, and sometimes just random people watch. But a few weeks ago, I told you guys how my oldest son, my special needs son, he took all of my decks and opened them up and threw them all in a duffel bag, mixed them together. He thought he was helping me. He wanted to go see his grandma, and so he was like packing stuff. Anytime I go on a trip, I bring all my cards, because you never know when you're going to need a certain deck. And I just never want to be like, oh, I'm without my deck I need. So I just bring them all. Yeah, all of them. You guys are like, what? It takes up a lot of space. It does. But it's better to have them than not to have them. That's how I see it. Okay, so anyway, so I had to put them all back, sort them all, put them all back into each box. The cards look similar to this. That's why I put them in there, I think. All right, but anyway, so for the collective, the Sunday messages, what do they need to know? For the Sunday messages to carry over for the week. Oh, we got two. Prioritize gentleness. Breathe. Counselor. Spread your wings. You are safe. You know, sometimes I don't really, and then we got peace at the bottom of the deck. Sometimes I don't like to tell you guys the things that happen to me. Because I don't want some of you to be like, well, I never get messages like that. So maybe I'm not connected, or maybe this, or maybe that. But something interesting actually happened, because I saw the you are safe. So my cards kept telling me about, a group of envious people up to no good, so I counteract, of course, return to send, do what I need to do to kind of get them out of the way. I was I went to McDonald's to get my oldest his ice cream. He loves the hot fudge sundaes over at McDonald's. I used to like the coffee there, but I got a little bit paranoid because in Las Vegas, this worker in the coffee of somebody, and it's just gross. I'd been picking up that energy, and I'd been sharing it on my lives, like for people not to be drinking the coffee outside. Anyway, so then all these random stories about the coffee at McDonald's. So anyway, but I don't drink coffee at McDonald's anymore. I used to. But anyway, so I'm like waiting to pull out. So I'm like stopped because there's cars coming. And I swear to you, a gigantic black feather fell right on top of my car, like right where the window right where the window is and the windshield. So a gigantic feather landed right there. I went and I reached on, I rolled down my window. I grabbed that big black feather. And as I'm grabbing it, a gigantic white feather fell in the same spot. Pure black and pure white. That literally means divine protection from evil. Like literally. Yeah. Then, see the color of my nails? I've never seen a feather this color. Have you guys ever seen feathers this color? I didn't even know that there were feathers this color. So then I get home, and there's a trail of feathers this color leading all the way to my doorstep. What the hell? But anyway, it's divine protection. And then I kept getting all of these 444s and all this stuff, because, when the people always try to attack me, but people, but just some of you need to pay attention to signs and symbols. And when you get these signs and symbols, do not be afraid. It's basically telling you, yes, of course, act accordingly, heads up. But it's also a sign and a symbol for you guys to know that you have divine protection. When you got God and the angels, you can only win. You cannot lose. So no matter what evil somebody's sending you, as long as you're proactive and as long as you stay prayed up and you're aware and you do what you need to do to protect yourself, because, you have to water your own plants, right? We can't be like, oh God, can you go to the sink and get me a glass of water? You have to use the tools that you have, your arms, your legs, your brain, your know-how, your intuition to help. Anything that you can't help, that's God and the angels, right? Right? Because we don't want to be lazy. We don't be like, God, I'm so thirsty. It's been, 3 years since I had a glass of water. Can you go get it? No, you have to go get your water. Go get your own water. But anyway, so let's move on to this. Prioritize. Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. So some of you need to say, please, Archangel Metatron, please, God, help me to prioritize. If there's something that I'm not doing correctly, if there's something that I need to focus on more than the other, if I don't have the strength, the stamina, the know-how, please help me to do this. Through Jesus' name, amen. And then we have gentleness. Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. When I deleted all of the gossiping sites, I actually kept getting this card. So maybe some of you, there's people who talk harshly, people who behave harshly, people with major addictions that you're around. Gentleness, Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. And then we have breathe. Archangel Raphael. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy to release old patterns. Thank you, Archangel Raphael. By breathing, it raises your vibration. So I'm going to show you guys, for those of you that don't know. So you can find free chakra clearing meditations. There's meditations for love, for prosperity. They're free on YouTube. You just listen to them and you breathe. So you have to breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds, hold it for 4 seconds, and repeat. So 4, 4, 4, 4. Let me show you. So you get it? So you breathe into 4 seconds, you hold it for 4 seconds, you breathe out 4 seconds, you hold it for 4 seconds, and then you do it again. And you keep doing it. You know, you don't want to, like, just do it to 4 seconds. Slowly, slowly. It'll clear things. It'll trigger vision. So just be careful if you do the meditations. It can trigger visions. It can clear your chakras. If you guys do find yourselves breathing in and you feel pain at any one of your chakras, because your chakras are in the back, remember? So your throat chakra, you will most likely feel pressure in the back of your neck. Same with the crown, the back. Your heart in the back. Your solar plexus and sacral in the back. Your root in the back. So like if you're breathing in and you feel pressure in your tailbone, a tightness, like a knot, keep breathing to release that whatever block somebody placed or that you placed, because you know you can block yourself. By being too fearful, you can block yourself. Drugs and alcohol can block your chakras. By being hateful and vindictive and mean to people, you can block your chakras. By using your gifts for evil, that can block your chakras. Of course, witchcraft and other things can do that too, that can block you. If somebody's like, trying to voodoo you, black magic you, that can block your chakras too. By allowing yourself to be victimized repeatedly, that can block your chakras, because that's messing with your self-esteem. That's messing with your discernment. That's clouding your judgment. So you can hurt yourself. So if some of you are not changing your patterns and then you do these meditations, yeah, you'll clear yourself, but you might only be clear for an hour or two, because you'll go back to the toxic situation and then you'll be blocked again. So it's up to you guys what you want to do. I just assume that everybody knows everything that I'm talking about. So that's why a lot of times I don't share certain things, but I'm going to go back to stating what I believe everybody already knows, but they may not know, because I've got new people that come on and people that are new to spirituality and they just don't know. So I'm just going to start just saying these things. So if you guys are like, Jamie, I know this, I've been known this. Sorry, it's not, that message is not for you. It's for someone who didn't know. Counselor, Archangel Azrael. Thank you, Archangel Azrael. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So some of you give really good advice. Maybe you're a spiritual teacher. You counsel people in some way or another. You're a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. And then we have spread your wings, Archangel Ariel. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So whatever it is that you guys are trying to do, trying to work on, do it. It will work. Try it. It'll work. Just because it didn't work before doesn't mean it won't work now. And then we have Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Michael. You are safe. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. So you guys are fully protected and safe. Again, with the feathers. So depending on who you are and what your beliefs are, it's different things. So for example, some people believe that black cats are bad luck. I believe black cats are good luck. Every time a black cat has ever run across me, it's always been good luck. Yeah, some people believe that black feathers mean a death. They can be depending on your circumstance and situation. But also black feathers are protection. They're protection from lower level energies. White feathers can also mean death, but it can also mean protection. Full protection, and the archangels are near. A black and white feather together means that the scales are being balanced, but it also means that there's possibly a war or a fight going on that you'll win. Whatever it is, you will win. It's also an indicator of possibly maybe the dark soul of the night and the yin and yang, your shadow side colliding with your light attributes to bring a yin and yang, which is a perfect balance of light and dark. So there's a million meanings behind feathers. So it's always best if you find some feathers for you to Google what they mean, because what they mean for me and my personal. So I hope that makes sense. Just like if you see like on a license plate, 777, maybe some of you that means you're going to win the jackpot. Maybe some of you that just means that you're on the right path. So everybody's meanings will be different. So that's why you should always take it as something personalized. Like the number 808, for example. For me, 808 means that there's going to be some financial issue. Maybe there's going to be a new bill that I'm not expecting, or maybe there's going to be a car repair that I'm not expecting, or maybe I might lose my debit card that day. 808 for me has always been like a negative. That means a minus. That's like a left hand itching for me. Whereas some people, they name their YouTube channels 808, and I'm like, oh shit. So maybe some people believe that 808 is positive. I know 888s are prosperity and abundance, but yeah, everybody's different. So like I said, so for each person, it's going to be different. Life review. Archangel Jeremiel. Thank you, Archangel Jeremiel. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Thank you, Archangel Jeremiel. So this is what I try to do every single night. This life review is where you talk to God, like I've mentioned, and you ask, where am I falling short? If there's something that I can't see in myself that I need to change, resolve, heal, please let me know so that I can make these necessary changes for the better. Whether this hurts my feelings or not, whether it's an ego death or not, I would rather know this so that I can change it now instead of the universe giving you karma later for you doing all this crap that you didn't maybe at the time didn't realize that you were doing. Oh, trust and believe, guys. Oh, I've been force-fed karma. 2015 and 2016, oh, the universe gave me a spiritual beat down. They beat me down. They're like, you're going to do it again? I'm like, oh, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So that's why I'm like, is there anything I need to work on? Never again. I repent. Tell me what I'm doing wrong so I can fix it. Okay. Yeah. And unless, some people get spiritual beatdowns and they don't even know that they're getting it. They think it's somebody else doing something to them. They think it's the whole world that got out to get them, when really it's just karma. You're just getting a spiritual beatdown until you learn your lesson. So that's why it's always best not to talk bad about people, not to judge people, not to make fun of people. Don't compare yourselves to others. Try not to brag, because I'm warning you now, it won't be pretty. Career transition. Archangel Chamuel. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So some of you, your life purpose is changing things. So maybe some of you where you could do a certain job, you can't do it now. Maybe at one point, maybe you wanted to be, a librarian. And now you're like, you know what, I want to be a tarot card reader. Or, you know what, I don't want to be a librarian. I want to be a doctor or a nurse, or I want to start my own business. Maybe I want to, do lashes or body sculpting. My sister-in-law, by the way, if you guys are in the upstate New York area, Central New York area. My sister-in-law is about to open a body sculpting business. Yeah, she's all licensed and ready to go. She's going to open up in August. She does major, amazing, incredible lashes and multiple other things. Oh, yes. Like I said, it's licensed and she knows what she's doing. Yep. So if you guys are interested, oh, yes. All right. So now let's move. Okay, let's do peace. Peace was at the bottom of the deck. Archangel Chamuel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. That only love is real. You know, there's a lot of people who do a lot of nasty things. They do so many things. I don't know this person personally, but I've watched somewhat of their journey. There was a YouTuber, she's not a tarot card reader at all. Well, she pretends to be different religions and different things, and she pretends to be transgender one week, and then she's not transgender. You guys probably know, given those clues, you guys probably know exactly who I'm talking about. This girl at one point was very successful. Millions of followers on YouTube, but was a pathological liar. Lied and said she was assaulted at school by a teacher when she was 6. You know, that didn't happen. She made up that lie when she was in her 20s. It turns out that teacher didn't even work at the school. The teacher was deceased by the time she claims this happened. She must have just been like thumbing through, like she typed in her school's name and probably saw the names of teachers and she just picked one. The teacher wasn't even teaching at that school at the time when she was there. But anyway, so it's not like, oh, well, it could be, it doesn't add up. The timelines don't add up. He was already deceased. But anyway, so she made a big deal out of, you know, talking about this. She's lied about celebrities, multiple assaults. She's just toxic. So everything is falling apart for her. Everything. You know, she can't pay her taxes. Her house is being foreclosed on. It's a lot. She's done a lot of racism, race baiting, basically every negative thing a person can do. She's done it for years. And now everything is caving in on her. And some people might think, oh, haha, she's getting her karma, hee. No, don't laugh. God and the angels are taking care of her. She's getting her karma now until she learns her lessons, until she can say, whoa, I really was doing something wrong. Whoa, God, please help me to change, or, you know, please forgive me. You know, I want to see the errors of my ways and change for the better. She's still doing the same stuff, so she's going to keep getting force-fed karma. But see, that's not for us to laugh at. That's not for us to bask in. You know, it's just not. And if you know that you can't watch someone without thinking negative things like that, then you shouldn't watch, because laughing at somebody's misfortunes bring you bad karma. So if you do see somebody who's having to pay back their karma and their whole lives are falling apart, you might say, wow, they really deserve this. Look what they did to me, and now they're getting it back. Just simply acknowledge that they are getting their karma, I guess, and keep it moving. Because you don't want to be right there with them as they get their karma. Okay, so let's move on to, it went by fast. Okay, let's do, I know you guys really love the Island Time Wellness cards, so I'm going to do them. And then I think you guys love the tea leaf cards too. So I'm going to do these, and then I'm going to do the tarot cards. All right. So for the collective, Sunday messages to carry over for the week. To carry over for the week for the collective. Sunday messages to carry over for the week. Sunglasses. Oh gosh, here we go with the drama. Here we go. It was so pure and wholesome, and now here comes the drama. Okay, sunglasses. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So yeah, so there is somebody that's watching you guys, definitely stalking, paying a lot of attention to you. Some of you are also dealing with a liar, somebody who's trying to tell you that. So it's like, oh, there's, you know, a butterfly right there. They're like, that's not a butterfly. You're like, no, it's a butterfly. No, that's you, idiot. That's not a butterfly. So somebody's gaslighting you guys or something that's obvious, and somebody's trying to make you think that you're crazy, that it's not there. I don't think it's going to be the butterfly thing. It's more like, you know, that they're cheating and they're like, that's not true. That hickey, I got that hickey from you, but you guys haven't even seen each other for a week. That kind of thing, that kind of gaslighting. And then we have mask. Not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. Gaslighting the second time. I feel like there's somebody who's totally into you and they don't want you to know. Somebody's totally in love with you, totally into you, totally obsessed with you, and they don't want you to know. I feel like somebody's doing such a good job of making you believe that they don't like you, that it's turning you off and it's making you want to go the other way. Maybe this person was doing this, and then we have interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering, and then we have hand of cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hands, and gambling. So somebody who was kind of like playing hot and cold with you, not showing you true emotions, I feel like whoever this person is, they're about to start talking to you like in a serious way, because they don't like the way that these mixed messages are going. I feel like some of you are just getting so turned off by whoever this is that you're like, well, you know what? I tried. It looks like we're not meant to be. I'm moving on. So I feel like somebody doesn't want you to move on. So they're going to start like putting in a little bit of effort. Let's see what else. What else for the collective? Kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So it looks like somebody's about to tell the truth about their feelings. They're about to let you guys know. Oh, I love it. Heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. All right, so now let's do the tea leaf cards really quick. I just feel so much gratitude that this is something that I get to do. I love divination so much. I love tarot cards. I love oracle cards. I just feel so blessed that I get to do something that I really love and that I'm really, really passionate about. You know, there's a lot of things that I could be doing, and I'm just so thankful to God and the angels for aligning me with my life purpose. And I pray that all of you out there get aligned with your life purpose, because there's nothing more. This is like, I just feel so content that I get to do this. And not only is it God and the angels aligning me with my life purpose, but it's all of you that are supporting me. So I just want to say thank you guys for letting me have this. All right, so let me move forward. I just wanted to say that. I know I spend a lot of time complaining and talking about stalkers and psychopaths on my channel and who did what and rah, but I just want to say thank you guys so much for supporting me, for being there for me all these years. You know, it's been a long road for me. You guys already know the story, so I don't have to tell you guys. But I just want to say thank you guys so much. I'm really filled with gratitude, and I just think about how far I've come, and I'm so grateful. I just want to say thank you. Okay, for the collective, the Sunday messages for the collective to carry over for the week. What do they need to know? Woman, dealings or relationships with a woman. What woman? Okay. Nest, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So some of you feel like you can get this from this woman, or maybe you're the woman that can give somebody else this. An emotionally secure and loving family is important to you, and it looks like you're attracting somebody who also feels that way. And then we've got wind chime. Peace and harmony. So some of you have beautiful peace and harmony headed your way. And then we have pleasure with a close friend. And we also have in June. So maybe this past June, or this person could be a Gemini or a Cancer. Maybe you started dealing with somebody in June, or things went to the next level in June. And then we have wall, misunderstanding. So there could have been so currently there could be a misunderstanding with someone who you were building with. And then we have younger man, dealings or a relationship with a younger man. And then we have this card that flew over here. Maybe some of you, you're dealing with somebody younger. Maybe it's your child. Maybe somebody misunderstood something about your child. Work, achievement, and success. Oh, flag. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. Interesting. Somebody may think you do something that's not on the up and up for work, or somebody misunderstood what you do for work. Maybe somebody stopped dealing with you because maybe they thought you were doing something else for work than what you're doing. And then we've got Cain. Pay attention to your health. So some of you, yeah, you have to pay attention to your health. Maybe eat better, sleep better. In need of help, assistance, or guidance. And then we have dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. So yeah, so some of you may have a health issue and you may need somebody to help you. And then you have a friend that's thinking of you. Maybe this friend is in trouble, in need. And then we have grapes. Time to get out and have some fun. Happiness. Yeah, maybe some of you did have a health issue. You got some help with it. And then we have affairs with your family. I feel like for some of you, somebody may be trying to cause you, okay, I have to just give you guys real information. Somebody may be doing some black magic to mess with your heart. Yeah, somebody could be doing some black magic to try to like give you a heart attack, mess with your heart. I have to give you guys real messages. That's what I'm picking up. So just be careful. I would do, Reiki for the heart. I would do prayer. I would try to lay off some caffeine if you can, because somebody would like for your heart to start racing, and I keep getting between 3 and 5 a.m. Between 3 and 5 a.m. All right, let's see what else for the collective. And then we've got firecracker, excitement. So it says here that you guys are going to go out and have fun with your family. Maybe this is your spouse and your kids, or just you and your kids. This could be your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters. You guys are going to go have some fun. And then we have dark man, dealings or relationships with a man with dark complexion or hair. And then we have a stubborn, aggressive person. And then we have get back to the basics. So some of you, there could be some excitement coming up with a man that's either has a dark complexion or dark hair. Could be somebody with dark eyes as well. This person could be an Aries, or this person could just be somebody that's very stubborn, very set in their ways. It's saying get back to basics. This person may be sweeping you off your feet, and you could be a little bit in la la land. So Spirit is just suggesting that you kind of just, get a little bit more stable here. Now let's get the next pile. All right, for the collective. Whoa. Dark woman, dealings. So we had dark man, now we got dark woman. Okay, dark woman, dealings or relationships with a woman with dark hair or dark complexion. Great, good fortune. So this person could bring you luck. This could be Lady Luck. Recognition and reward, basket, scissors. Disappointment in some affair, and then taking a vacation physically or mentally. So you guys have a lot of good luck. You've got luck on your side. This could be coming after a disappointment. So it's saying that maybe you guys need to go away from something that'll kind of help you to rejuvenate. And then we got cup. You should accept valid criticism. If it's valid, accept it. Ladder, climbing towards success. So as you guys are becoming more successful, if the criticism is valid and not coming from a place of envy or hatred, I would accept it. Changes in your life. Yeah, you guys are making some changes. As you climb towards success, you guys are taking that self-inventory again. Self-inventory of where you need to be going, what you need to be doing, and what changes you need to make. So some people think that if you look a certain way, you should behave a certain way. I remember, she might be watching this now, this girl named Joy. So when I first met her, she was a little bit standoffish. And then she told me this. She goes, "You're really nice. I'm kind of surprised that you're so nice. You're so sweet. Like, I'm surprised." I was like, "Why?" She goes, "Usually girls that look like you are kind of mean. They're kind of stuck up, kind of mean, kind of this or that." I'm like, "Oh, well, I'm just me." So sometimes people think that if you look a certain way, you're going to be mean or you're going to be this or you're supposed to just be like this. So people judge people based on their appearance. So maybe some of you, you know, I guess the judgments don't match who you really are. And I just feel like some of you, you're climbing the ladder to success and you need to be mindful about how you're coming across. Of course, don't be fake, but be mindful that there could be people watching you and you could be setting an example. So, you know, like those videos where they film people helping the homeless or giving the homeless money. And people get so angry. They're like, "Why are you filming it? Why aren't you just doing it?" Well, there's so many nasty videos that people film of hurting others and getting over on others and these nasty little challenges that people are doing. I would rather there be more videos of people helping others than the other way around. But that's my opinion. I'm not saying videotape every good deed you do, but I'm just saying I think those videos will make people give more. So if by people watching you be a good person, being kind to others, holding the door open for people, you know, let's say that you see somebody trying to pull into a parking spot, let them pull in. Just find a different spot. You know, turn the other cheek, kindness to others. If you see somebody's got one item in a line, you know, and you've got a whole basket full, be kind and let that person go ahead of you because you pay it forward. So as you do these good little things, other people will follow you, you know, and I don't want to get into a bunch of drama, but for 4 years, we had somebody who was spewing a lot of hatred and it really changed this country. You know, it made people really, really hateful, whether anybody wants to agree with me or not, and we're still dealing with that. Things got really nasty over here in the United States. But now I'm glad to see that people are starting to pay it forward. People are starting to be a little bit more kind, and I hope that follows. But just understand that all of us, we lead by example. So even if you don't know the people in that store, you don't know the people over here or over there, still be a good person because people always remember the kind things that you do. They always do. So just keep that in mind. And as far as Joy goes, she's a Leo and she saved my butt several times. So kindness goes a long way. I didn't know when I met her that she would be such a big help to me, but she was. And I'll be forever grateful. Okay, so now let's move on to the tarot cards. All right, so I'm so cold, you guys. I need to go put my hoodie on. I'm so cold. It's a very cold night. All right, let's see. For the collective, the Sunday messages to carry over for the week. Sunday messages to carry over for the week. So we have the Star. So fame, stardom, but also there could be, robbery and theft. Okay, so some of you have fame and stardom and you need to protect yourself from people that may betray you. Now there's another story here. The Star card can also mean robbery and theft. In tarot, the Star card can also mean that. So it's saying like lock your car doors. Make sure that your windows are rolled up. You know, don't be a sitting duck. Don't be wandering the streets in the middle of the night, you know, in a miniskirt. Nobody get offended. Of course, a woman should be allowed to wear anything that she wants and not be harmed. I agree. But we live in 2022 and there's a lot of sickos out here. So just be careful. King of Cups. Okay, there is a water sign, man or a woman, Sagittarius, or I'm sorry, I don't know why I said Sagittarius. Okay, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, man or a woman, could be a Sagittarius involved, even though Sagittarius is fire. Knight of Swords, somebody's sizing some of you up to try to victimize you. I mean, I have to give you guys the messages. I also feel like somebody's watching you and they don't like you talking to someone else. Somebody's watching you and they don't like you. So it's like maybe somebody's got a crush on you and they don't like you talking to somebody else. They're like, I think it's a 98 Degrees song. I wish you'd look at me that way. It's like talking about like you're looking at this person like you love them, you know, you're staring deep into their eyes, and then I'm standing over here and I'm looking at you the same way. Like, I wish you'd look at me that way. Like you're looking at the person over there. So somebody feels that way about you guys. Like, why don't you notice me? Why aren't you looking at me this way? Like, what is it about this other person that I don't have? So somebody could be looking at you guys like that. There could also be somebody that's saying, why can't I ever get a guy like that? Or why can't I ever get a girl like that? Oh, Knight of Swords. Oh, somebody wants to fight. Somebody wants to fight. Now we have the Page of Swords. Okay, this is the, okay. I got the, for some reason I read the Knight of Swords as the Knave of Swords. Dyslexia problems. Okay, Ace of Wands. Somebody hates your new beginning. The Six of Swords. You guys have completely moved on. Somebody hates your new beginning. The Lovers. You guys are about to find new love. If you've already found new love, you guys might be taking it to a next level. Yeah, you guys are moving on. Some of you are going to have another kid. You're going to be pregnant here soon. You're going to have another kid. 10 of Cups. Yeah, you guys are about to meet somebody. If you haven't already met them, get married and have another kid. Yeah. Somebody knows this. Somebody might be getting tarot card readings about you, or they're looking into your destiny. They know you're about to meet somebody and have a kid with someone else. Disclaimer before people start freaking out in the comment section. If you are 107 years old, no, you won't be getting pregnant. This is not for you. If you are a man, no, you're not getting pregnant. If you are sterile, you're not getting pregnant. I don't need to receive threatening emails, and I don't need to receive abusive comments. I fully understand this, and I hope you do too. And then we got the Moon and the Strength. So some of you are overpowering some dark energies that are lingering. 3 of Cups, and you're celebrating anyway. So I just feel like people are assuming that whatever they tried to do to you worked. And when they see you, they're going to be like shocked. The 9 of Swords. Yeah. Somebody thought that you were like in bad health, stressed out, hurt, and you guys are happy and successful. And then we got the 8 of Wands. Yeah. Expect to get a phone call, a text from somebody that is your actual enemy, and they're going to be like all bent out of shape, all angry with you for some reason. It's because whatever they tried, they know it didn't work, and they're mad at you now. All right, guys. If you guys are interested in products or services, you can check out the description box. I offer same-day readings and a $10 one question, one answer via email only. I also have 2 other channels, Missing in Action Tarot and Jamie Zebra 23 Tarot. If you guys want to go over there, like, share, subscribe, and comment, that would be super duper lovely. I do have 2 other tarot card channels. I have Missing in Action Tarot and Jamie Zebra 23 Tarot. If you guys want to go over there, like, share, subscribe, and comment, that would be super duper lovely. Also, I'm available 365 days a year, 7 days a week. That includes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all holidays, every day. Yep. JamieZebra23.com to top for now. Love you long time.